If you are single, chances are that there will be times when you feel super lonely, like you just want to come back from work and get a call from somebody or call somebody for hours and talk to them. I feel like you have that your person. So here are 3 ways that you can manage the feeling of loneliness as a single Christian girl. And the first one is to have very, very vibrant, vulnerable, beautiful, consistent friendships. Yes, I know that like your friends cannot take the place of a romantic relationship, right? There's still the desire for that, but also having those friends that you can laugh with, you can jest with. If you want to travel, you can travel together, you can do things, you gist often. It just makes you feel like you are actually not alone. But a lot of people that I find that this loneliness is heightened are people that don't really have like very vibrant relationships. And even though like relationships with like the opposite sex as a single is great, I feel like, see, that sisterhood, you need it. We all need like female friendships in our lives. That has been helping me, and trust me, it can definitely help you as well, not to always feel like, oh, you're just alone in life. You are not alone, you have friends, right? So even as you wait for that special somebody, right, enjoy your female friendships. The second way to combat, fight, you get it, this loneliness that sometimes arises, is to have a life outside of work. And I was telling, I think, a friend recently that before I moved to the UK, I did not realize that I did not really have a life outside work. When you finish work, let's say you leave the office and then you spend like 2 hours in traffic. By the time you get home, you don't even have mind to be thinking about any romantic relationship. You just want to sleep. But here, when I leave the office by 5:30, I'm at home. Everywhere is bright. I don't know what to do with myself. So it was imperative for me to be speaking English. That is important. It was imperative, it was important, it was urgent for me to find something to do with my life outside of work. So now, after work, I go to the gym. You might say, but the gym is not really anything outside of work. It is. Right? That's one. Another thing is I'm looking for other hobbies. So right now I don't know how to swim. I'm thinking this would be a good time to learn how to swim. I just do other things. I have a friend that is looking for like a dance studio where she can go and learn how to dance salsa and just do all those things. By the time you are filling your time outside of work with like other things, you will not always get home feeling like, God, so what am I doing with my life? Everybody, I'm sure, in their house right now, when they get home, they have somebody calling them or they are calling somebody. If you don't have somebody to call, go to the gym or go and learn swimming or go and sing. Just go and do something that you actually enjoy. Something I also really enjoy doing is traveling, seeing the world, right? So as much as my Dangote purse allows it, because I have to save, right? I travel as much as I can. I go and see places. I've not done that in the UK yet, but I have plans to do that. So have a life outside of work. Don't be that person that just comes back and I just feel like outside of work your life doesn't have a meaning, you don't do anything purposeful. Like, actually fill your life with colorful things. If you've been saying you want to jump out of a plane, what's stopping you? Even though I have insurance, you never can tell. But nothing is stopping you. Just go and do those things that you really enjoy doing. And the last and most important point actually is to deeply understand your identity. See, if you do not understand who you are, your purpose, your calling, whose you are, like the child of whom you are, trust me, there is no activity, there is nothing that you will ever fill your time with that would take away that feeling of loneliness, that will make your life colorful, because it starts from here. So it's very important. I mean, at church today, our pastor was talking about how if you don't spend time with God, if you don't read his word, you don't pray, you don't fellowship with other people, you don't have any Christian community, how do you think you are going to get to know God? And it is in getting to know God that we get to know ourselves. You get to know your identity from knowing more of God, right? So this is one that would literally make your life much more beautiful. Know your identity in Christ Jesus. Yes, you seek a romantic relationship, but it is very important that before that person comes, you know who you are. You even know, like, you're self-aware. What are the things that make you angry? What are the things you enjoy out of life? Who is the kind of person that you are looking for? Like, you want a healthy person, right? But that person to also want a healthy person, somebody that is, hey, I jumped out. Somebody that is whole, right? So you have to ask yourself, am I whole? And wholeness starts from identity in Christ Jesus. Now that you say that you're a child of God, you're born again, what does that mean for you personally? What does it mean, and how does it change your life? So these three things have been helping me, and I'm sure that they would help you. If you have any other things that you feel like are helping you right now, that you feel like our sisters should know, please share in the comment section down below. And yeah, I'm sure it will be super helpful. Till my next video, stay blessed, and please don't forget to subscribe. Bye guys.